Hello everyone and welcome to our next episode, episode 5 of Miss Hannah's House of Education. Now, we're going to start with calendar. So, now, does anybody remember what month it is? Let's see. January, February, March. Very good. So it is March. Now, let's see. Friday was the 27th. So Saturday was the 28th. Sunday was the 29th. And now we're on Monday. Monday. Very good. But now, what day is it? What number day is it? Let's count and find out. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 20 just fell. Here, let's put it back up. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, good job. Today is the 30th of March. And then tomorrow will be our last day of March, and then it'll be, what month comes next? Well, you know what? Let's say our months together and we'll find out. And Miss Hannah's going to use her poster so we can figure it out together. All right, you ready? January, February, March, April. Yes. Now, let's keep saying our months. We know April comes next, but let's say our months, all of them together. All right, ready? Here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Good job. All right, now, since it is almost April, and today is Monday, I wonder what tomorrow's last day of March will be. Let's figure that out too. I also have a poster for days of the week. Let's sing our days of the week and figure it out. Are you ready? Okay, are you guys ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Very good. So tomorrow's last day of March will be Tuesday. Let's go ahead and sing the rest of our days of the week, shall we? Here we go. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the days of the week. Good job. All right, now, since it is almost April, that means a new season is coming. Now, we were in the season of winter. Does anybody know what season comes after winter? Let's find out. I also have a poster of the seasons, so let's figure this out. So, if we ended with winter, does that mean autumn's next? No. Let's see, does that mean summer's next? Not quite. Close, but not quite. What season comes after winter? Spring. Very good. So we just did winter, and then it's spring, then it's summer, and then it's fall or autumn. Then it goes back to winter and it starts all over. Very good. Good job, you guys. All right. Now let's move on to our flashcards. We're going to do some different flashcards. Now, last week we did transportation. So this week we are going to do signs. Now, these signs can be used for people who are walking, riding a bike, riding a motorcycle, or driving. Or driving. So, we need to know these signs so that way you guys can figure it out before you start driving and going out on your own. Because it's very important to know these signs because they keep us safe. So, let's go through these flashcards together real quick. All right. This one is a yield sign. Say yield. Very good. This sign means you need to stop and look around if someone's coming. If no one's coming, you can go. But if there's somebody there, you need to stop. So it's kind of like two signs in one. Now this sign means school crossing. So when you guys go back to school, sometimes you might see it, but usually you'll see this out so that way people will know that it's a school crossing. That means there's somebody taking a kid to school, like if mommy or daddy walks you from their car to the office, or if a grandma or grandpa walks you from the car to the office, or whoever walks you to the office of your school. This shows that they need to be careful because there's people crossing trying to go to school. Now, if you look right here, this is the one it's talking about. This person is walking. Now, if you're out and about on the street somewhere in town, when you see this light flashing, that means you walk. So that way when cars are stopped, you'll be able to walk. Now, the other sign with the red hand holding it up means stop. Don't walk. Do not walk. So when there's traffic and there's cars going, that means you don't walk. You stop. So this one means go, walk. This one means don't walk, stop. So keep your eyes out for those and see if you see them around. Can anyone tell me what this one is? It's an exit sign. Now, exit means when you're in a building and if a fire alarm goes off, they want you to go to your nearest exit. So like if you're in a movie theater and you're sitting down watching your movie, eating your popcorn, all of a sudden the fire alarm goes off, you need to look for a sign that says exit, just like this. That means that is the quickest way to get outside to safety. So if you are ever somewhere in a building and a fire alarm goes off, you need to look for this sign. Now, if you can't find a sign, just try to find the nearest door that goes right outside so you can get to safety. So hopefully you'll be able to find an exit sign. All right, now this one's a tricky one. Not many people know what this sign means. Now, this person here is sitting in a wheelchair. That means they are handicapped. Handicapped means when someone is physically or mentally not able to be in a far away spot from a grocery store. Sometimes you'll see them at Walmart. You'll see blue lines in the parking lot and maybe you'll see this sign. It means handicapped parking only. That means for people who are in wheelchairs or have to use a walker like my nanny does when she's on oxygen, she has to use a walker and she parks in a handicapped parking spot. That way it's easier for people to get to the front door where they're going. So sometimes people are not very nice and not very smart. They like to park in handicapped parking spots when they're not handicapped. That's a big no-no. So when you are at Walmart or somewhere that has blue lines and has a sign that says handicapped, that means you let the other person park there because they need to be able to get to the door first, since it's harder for them to wheel out their chair or get their walker or sometimes they just get really exhausted, so we need to help them out. So let's be kind and let them have their spot. All right, next one is a phone. Yes. Now, we really don't see these much anymore because everyone has a cell phone. But there used to be little phone outlets at different places. So that meant if you were getting lost or if you were left behind, you were able to call on a payphone. But now there's not really payphones anymore, and everyone has a cell phone or an iPad where you can message somebody, so you can't really find payphones anymore. But they're really cool. All right, last one. Can you tell me what this sign says? Stop. That's right. This means stop. Now, when you see this stop sign, does it mean you just keep going and then you floor it? No. Do you ignore this sign and just keep walking? No. When it says stop, you stop. It is to help protect you and others around you. All right, good job, you guys. We learned some signs to keep us safe. Now, let's do some sight words. Now, these are the ones we did last week. We're going to do them every 2 weeks so we can keep reviewing them. So next week, I will have some new sight words for us to do. But we're going to do the ones we did last week. I. A. Now remember, it's not am, it's an. Good. Now remember, this one's tricky. The S doesn't say its name. As. As. Oh, very good. R. Good job, you guys. All right, now we're going to talk about our colors. Now, since last week we were talking about our colors in sign languages, so we're going to practice those again too. And then next week, I'm going to test you guys on your memory to see if you remember what the signs are for what color. So, let me pick up my cat, Star, and move her real quick so I can get my color poster. All right. Now, what color is this? Red. Red. What color is this? Orange. Orange. Yellow. Yellow. Green. Green. Blue, my favorite color. Blue. Purple. Now this one's tricky. You're gonna have your fingers kind of like this, because pink is this, but purple is you turn it upside down and then you purple. Remember what this one is? Like the B, brown. Kind of like Miss Hannah's hair is brown. I just said what this one was. Pink. Pink. Very good. White. White. Last one. Black. Black. Very good. All right. Now that we did our colors, we are going to do... All right, now we're going to do the letter of the day. But before we get started, let's go through our alphabet, okay? All right. Miss Hannah also has a poster of the alphabet, and we're going to go through them and say them, okay? Now, I'm going to show you the poster, but I won't point, but I'll be singing. So I want you guys to follow along when I'm singing so you can see the letters. And then we're going to talk about our letter of the day, okay? All right, here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? If you could hear Star meowing, she loves it when I sing, so that's why she was going a little crazy. All right, so last week we talked about letter B. So now can anyone tell me what letter we're going to talk about this week? If you said C, you are right. We're going to talk about letter C. Now, I'm going to be using my alphabet soup. We're going to find out what's in letter C. I have an uppercase C, and I have a lowercase c. Now, things that start with C. What's this animal? A cow. Very good. Cow. What's this? A cookie. Ooh. Silly, Miss Hannah. That's not a real cookie. Oh, there we go. What is this? Cake. I love cake, especially chocolate cake. Chocolate cake also starts with C, but it doesn't make a k sound. What is this? Corn. Very good. Corn. What is this? A cat. Yes. Cat starts with letter C. Did you know that, Star? Cat starts with letter C. All right, now that we talked about our letter of the day, now we're going to do our next activity, and we're going to do some art. All right, now we're going to do some art. Now, if you remember, when we do art, all you need is a piece of paper and a pencil, a crayon, or a marker if your guardian or parent, grandparent, or uncle or aunt, babysitter lets you use a marker. So, while we're waiting, go ahead and get your paper and your writing utensil. What color should I use? I think I'm going to do pink. All right, do you have your paper? Do you have your writing utensil? All right, good, let's get started. Now, for today's art, we're going to draw a flower. Now, the reason we're going to draw a flower is because spring is here, and usually in springtime, what comes out of the ground? Flowers. Yes, very good. So we're going to try to draw a flower with our eyes closed. All right. All right, you guys ready? Close your eyes. On your mark, get set, go. There we go. I hope my flower's a pretty one. All right, and stop. All right, now, on the count of 3, we're going to open our eyes, okay? 1, 2, 3. That's not too bad. Actually got the leaves and the stem on there pretty good. All right, now we're going to show each other our flowers, okay? And go. Can you see my flower? Isn't it pretty? I like your flower too. That's really pretty. All right. Now that we are done, Miss Hannah just wanted to talk a little bit about today. Now, I know if some of you are watching from Monroe Central, today is Superhero Day. So, if you haven't noticed, Miss Hannah's wearing her superhero shirt. Now, I love Superman. Superman is my favorite superhero of all time. I think he's pretty cool. And now, since today is Superhero Day for Monroe Central for VL Spirit Week, I wanted to show you guys some cool things I have. I have these little friends, and they are superheroes, but they are squishy. I got them for Christmas. So I wanted to show you guys my little superhero friends. Now, for my favorite Superman. Woo. And see? He's squishy. Kind of like a little stress ball. So if I was like, oh, angry, I can squish Superman and I feel better. So I have Superman. And I have Batman. And then I also have the Flash. Yes. Now I also have Marvel superheroes. Now, if you guys know, I'm a little bit of a nerd. So I have DC superheroes like Superman, and then I have Marvel superheroes like Captain America. See? I like him too. He's my second favorite. And I also have Spider-Man. Yeah. He's pretty cool. I also have the Hulk. Yep. I mean, what other superhero is green? Besides Green Lantern. But the Hulk, he's pretty cool. And then last but not least, I have Rocket. He's from Guardians of the Galaxy. Rocket. He's one of my favorites too. Well, all right. Thank you guys for watching. And to a shout out to all my Monroe Central kids. I miss you, and I hope you're doing all very well, and that you guys are staying safe